Hello.
Okay, we're up on site.
Yep, put me in the player, put me in the west side, whatever the McDougall story is. Shoot me a quick text and then I'll Yep, sounds good. Just shoot me a text when we're on site. Thanks. Check. We're set up here on the south side of Highway 97, right near the West Side Road turnoff, looking at what can only be described as a tragedy playing out in front of us here. The north side of Highway 97, above West Side Road, a number of homes are fully engulfed in flames as about half a dozen helicopters are making their rounds from Okanagan Lake back to these homes, trying to suppress the flames, but it seems they're losing the battle at least at this moment. After winds have been blowing the McDougall Creek fire to the northeast since about the past 24 hours, it appears the winds have done a complete reversal, and the smoke is now blowing to the northwest, back on the neighborhood that we're looking at here above West Side Road. We're going to zoom in here a little bit so you can see what's playing out in front of us. Fire officials have been calling for a reversal in winds for the past 24 hours. They didn't know exactly when it would occur, but it seems like it's happened over the past several hours, and pushing the fire back towards the south where these neighborhoods lie. Rose Valley is a little further east from us here. I haven't had eyes on Rose Valley yet this afternoon, or the Bartley Road area that have been evacuated for the past day. but judging by the wind conditions we're seeing and the reversal of direction of fire growth, it could be a bad scene over that way as well. As I said, we're seeing plenty of helicopters continuously bucketing over this area, but I see in and amongst the smoke I've seen half a dozen, maybe 10 homes just from my viewpoint here that have been fully engulfed in fire. This fire has evacuated thousands of people in the area. I believe the latest evacuation to the north extended all the way to Fintry, with evacuations to the southwest down through the Talus Ridge area. I'm able to see the neighborhood on the left of the screen here. That's further west. A number of homes up there. The fire appears to be moving towards. You can see the fire line there, and now it's moving south, moving west. Helicopters continuing to bucket this neighborhood here. Seem to be keying in on this one house that's fully engulfed, but for the past 15 minutes that I've been here, the fire has not slowed down. West Kelowna Fire Chief Jason Brolin spoke at a press conference earlier this morning, saying last night was one of the worst nights he's seen in his career firefighting. Spoke about some of the fights they had in the West Kelowna Estates area, saving homes, but noted that they can only do what they can do, and said a significant number of homes were lost last night, and that's clearly continued through the day today as the winds have not let up. Again, we're looking at the southeastern flank of the McDougall Creek fire. Right around the corner of Highway 97 and the West Side Road turnoff. The homes you're looking at are in the hills just above West Side Road, near the beginning of West Side Road. It appears the winds that have grown the fire for the past 24 hours towards the northeast direction have done a complete reversal, as the smoke is whipping what appears to be southwest at this point, back upon a number of houses. This massive fire extends well up West Side Road to the north and to the west into the hills up above Rose Valley, near the Rose Valley Reservoir. Again, thousands of homes have been evacuated, extending all the way up to Fintry, down southwest to the Talus Ridge area. West Kelowna Fire Chief earlier this morning urged all residents who are under an evacuation order to leave their homes right away. He said that they don't take these evacuation orders lightly, and if your home is placed under one, it means your home is in danger from fire. He spoke about an incident last night where emergency crews had to risk their lives saving a group of people who had opted not to leave when ordered to. Everyone made it out safely, but he spoke about the dangerous situation that it put emergency responders in as a road was blocked by flames. With this wind shifting and the fire coming back over these homes, you can see why a lot of these neighborhoods have been ordered to leave, as that wind shift was expected. It just wasn't, they just weren't sure when that was going to occur. See a helicopter surveying the area where the fire is yet to reach, this neighborhood up here. West Kelowna Fire Chief Jason Brolin also spoke about the serious spotting that they've seen on this fire, which is where the wind blows embers well ahead of the fire front, starting new ignitions. Said the fire crews will be patrolling through neighborhoods, hoping to catch any embers and sparks that could pose a danger. But as you can see here, the wind is whipping through this fire. While this McDougall Creek fire is largely the most prominent fire that we've been dealing with in the central Okanagan over the past couple days, late last night, what's believed to have been a ember from this fire, the speculation is that it jumped across the lake and landed in the Clifton Road area, sparking a new fire. One of several sparked on the east side of the lake last night. But that fire has grown very rapidly in the hot, dry conditions, along with the wind, and it's ended up putting a number of homes in the Clifton Road, Magic Estates area under evacuation orders today on Friday. This morning, Kelowna Fire Chief Travis Whiting said that they had no confirmed structural impacts from the fire in the Kelowna side. That was several hours ago, and the fire has grown throughout the day, with several more evacuation orders being put in place over the past several hours. At this time, UBC Okanagan's been evacuated, along with the Quail Ridge neighborhood. And the fire has moved through into the landfill, sparking a fire in the landfill area and closing that as well. It's not clear if there's any structures impacted as that fire has grown. Glenmore Road's currently closed at John Hindle Drive as that fire is impacting that whole area. But once again, we're currently looking at the McDougall Creek fire just north of Highway 97 near West Side Road, where a number of homes are completely engulfed in flames at the moment. A handful of helicopters are bucketing regularly on this area, trying to stop the fire's growth as it appears to be growing towards the southwest area, where many, many more homes are currently situated. But the wind continues to blow very strong. Where I am across the highway, on the south side of the highway, the wind's blowing up here every now and then. And again, what you're seeing here is just a small corner of the McDougall Creek fire, southeast corner. But this massive fire, and just since Tuesday evening, when it was first started, up in the hills above West Kelowna, has grown significantly, forcing evacuations as far north as Fintry at this point. Seeing some tragic scenes here. With these winds reversing direction and now blowing in the southwest direction, it appears it's not clear how the rest of the south flank of the fire has reacted, but that area southwest of the fire is a lot well populated. Rose Valley comes to mind as one prominent neighborhood that's down in that direction. The entire Rose Valley neighborhood has been completely evacuated earlier today. Some evacuations coming yesterday, but the remainder coming today. I've yet to make my way down that far west to see what it looks like down there, but judging by the direction of the smoke blowing, it likely isn't good. Again, what we're looking at here is just north of Highway 97, right near the West Side Road turnoff. These homes you're looking at are just above West Side Road, right at the beginning of West Side Road. Through the smoke, it's tough to tell what particular roads and streets we're looking at, but it appears it's accessible by the Bear Creek Road area, perhaps West Lake Road further up. You can see municipal fire trucks making their way in and amongst the flames, doing their best to protect the structures that they can. This morning, West Kelowna Fire Chief Jason Brolin spoke about some of the firefights he was involved in last night, the heroics involved by every person on both the West Kelowna Fire Department, the Kelowna Fire Department, and many other municipal fire departments that have heard the call and come to the Okanagan to do what they can to assist. I've seen trucks from Comox, Mission, Lake Cowichan, up from Kamloops, Enderby, firefighters from all over coming to help. Chief Brolin spoke about the heroics that he saw his team performing last night, but noted that only so much can be done. Several new puffs of dark black smoke going up over in that direction. Possibly more structures. It's a somber mood around here where I'm filming from. There's dozens of people who are on the hillside watching these neighborhoods burn, several of them watching, hoping that their homes are spared. Some heavier smoke is moving into the area now. Make it a little more difficult to see. To the left here we see a tree going up. what's known as candling, it would appear. Truly terrifying how fast the fire can work. May have saw a municipal fire truck driving by as fire crews continue to do what they can. Thick black smoke appears to be dimming our view of the situation now. Yesterday morning, fire officials were warning of erratic winds as this cold front moves through the province. And that transition has caused these strong winds blowing in somewhat erratic directions sometimes. It appears that that strong southwest blowing wind is perhaps calmed for a second, and we're seeing that smoke kind of sit over the area now. This has been Nick Johansson reporting for Castanet News. Again, we are just south of Highway 97 near the West Side Road turnoff, looking to the north, right above West Side Road. Seeing a number of homes being overtaken by the McDougall Creek wildfire. Just to echo West Kelowna Fire Chief Jason Rowland's sentiments from earlier today, he urged anyone facing evacuation orders to abide by these orders and leave your home immediately if an evacuation order is put in place for your property. To quote Jason Rowland, he said, "This is a real one." Again, Nick Johansson, Castanet News, West Kelowna.